Sometimes calling someone a legend is understating it, but we're going to use the word anyway. Legendary sports broadcaster, to say the least. Bob Costas has had a long and illustrious career, from calling World Series games to covering the Olympics. He has truly done it all. Now he is using his voice to make an impact off the field. And tonight he will be back hosting the 40th annual Great Sports Legends Dinner that raises money to help cure paralysis. We are so fortunate. He is here with us.
Hi.
Bob Costas on set for NBC News Daily. It's so good to see you.
Thank
you for taking the time. It's such an amazing thing that you're doing and have been doing. This is not the first time you've emceed.
No, although my role in this is so small alongside the Bonaconti family. And the backstory for those who don't know, Nick Bonaconti was a Hall of Fame linebacker, was on the undefeated Dolphins Super Bowl team in the early 1970s. One of the most accomplished people I've ever known. Practicing attorney, player agent, broadcaster, All-American at Notre Dame, Hall of Famer. And then his then 19-year-old son, Mark, was paralyzed making a tackle, playing linebacker at the Citadel. And Nick devoted the rest of his life, even as he continued some of his other pursuits, to raising funds for research and therapies and whatnot. Right now, it's over $550 million and counting. And when people first talked about the idea of curing paralysis, it seemed like a worthy intention, but almost impossible. Yeah. They're not there yet, but they have made steps. Quality of life, restoring some function. And the research that they've done also has applications for people who've suffered strokes or have ALS or MS, Alzheimer's. So it's really worthy work. Nick has since passed away, but his son, Mark, now runs the entire foundation and has a very purposeful life. It's not the life he would have thought was ahead of him when he was 19, but actually it's a life that has perhaps more meaning than if he had not been stricken the way he was.
How can people who are watching this and want to learn more or get involved themselves, how can they do that?
I just go on the internet, look up the Miami Project to Cure Paralysis or the Bonaconti Fund, and that will give you all the information you need. Extraordinary
stuff. Before you go, we got to ask you some sports stuff, because I feel like people probably are stacking a prediction list and they're like, ask him. Baseball playoffs starting tomorrow. What's your prediction?
You know, the easy chalk at the beginning of the year is like Yankees-Dodgers reprising last year's World Series, but they're each having to play in the wild card round. The Yankees are a wild card. The Dodgers had the third best record among the division winners, therefore thrown into the wild card round, which is a best 2 out of 3 roll of the dice. So the odds against them are longer than if they had been able to avoid that. From a traditionalist standpoint, you might not hear this answer from many other people. If the Red Sox played the Cubs in the World Series, a World Series at Fenway Park and Wrigley Field, and if then Commissioner Manfred would just say, we're going to play one game each in each of those ballparks in the daytime, I would be thrilled. I could die happy at that point.
I'm with you on that one, actually. That would be pretty iconic. Okay, NFL, though, in week 4, a lot of people obviously focused on Taylor Swift. Tell us on the field, though, for people who are really watching appropriately, what do you make of it so far? Any surprises?
Well, I don't think it's surprising that the Eagles, who won the Super Bowl, are undefeated and they remain the best team, but the Chiefs gave them a good go and might have won that game at home had Travis Kelce not dropped a pass at the goal line, and they're beginning to come around. So it's an interesting season as it's shaping up. And last night on NBC, an overtime 40-40 tie. You don't see many overtime ties anymore.
I love a good overtime. I'm like, I'll take it anytime. It is fun, but I'm just like, oh, everybody's really playing. It's a good time.
There you go.
Bob Costas, thank you so much.
So nice to see you. Thank you very much.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.